Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
So, Darrell, Relly, I see Relly B on your Instagram.
Yes.
You know what? I love that you're wearing blue for this interview because just in case these motherfuckers don't know you, okay? I want you to remind them. I love that song. I know you probably hate it.
Let me tell you something. I don't, because that's what cash the checks.
Okay. I feel you. I do it every time too. No, please. I gotta have him over the show with that.
All right. All right.
I know. I just
right.
put you on the spot. Go ahead.
It's all right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. We going. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Okay.
I ain't got it. Listen. I ain't got it.
Okay, me neither.
It don't reside here. Look, you have since blown up ever since that video. I mean, it made me laugh and laugh and laugh. And if I follow people on Instagram, I just don't, because I like to keep my mind clear of all the mess.
Yes.
But you are probably one of my favorite people.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes. So I want to start from the beginning because I was looking for a lot of interviews with you. I didn't see many that came out. So just in case, you know what I'm saying? If you were asked the question already, we just want to know it here just in case our viewers don't know.
Yeah,
so did you ever think that you were going to be famous?
Not at all. I honestly thought I was just going to continue to thrive in the car salesman industry and finally become a manager. The next thing you know, I'll be making my goal was to only make $100,000 a year. I didn't know I was going to make $250,000 in less than 10 months off of a slogan. So I was very content with where I was in life. I was only 23. So, I wanted to make $100,000.
And you surpassed that. See, that's why everybody, you got to look at it as a threshold.
Right.
See, this is what I have. Minimum. Well, congratulations on that. Like, have you quit your job? Have you since quit your job at Honda?
I left. I had put in a 3 months notice when I left.
Okay. Why 3 months?
Because this was something new to me, so I didn't want to just like up and leave and not know what was going on. So I took 3 months, and I realized I was making way more money doing what I was doing now than being at that dealership. So I was at the dealership yesterday. So, I'm still in good graces with them, but...
So you were selling cars yesterday?
No, I just go do, like, paperwork and stuff time to time. I still get paid from them. But I recently moved to Houston to, expand my brand and everything else. So, I was just like, y'all, I'm going to Houston. If y'all need me to do paperwork virtually, yeah, but I'm not going to be able to come to the dealership like talk about it.
Now, let me ask you, when I guess when that video popped off, did your sales heavily increase in cars? I know it did on the social media side.
It didn't. People...
What?
It didn't. It's more sales. Being a salesman is commission, so you don't get paid hourly. People used to come. That's what made me leave. People used to come to the dealership just to like act like they were coming by a car, this and the fourth and all that. Then they'd be like, "Oh, I just want to come take a picture and everything else." So then it was like, okay. And I would spend like hours, like, a whole car deal with people just for them to not want to buy a car. So after like the 7th or 8th time, I was just like, I can't do this no more, y'all. And they understood.
Okay, so were you able to kind of vet them? How were you able to tell the difference between a real customer and a groupie?
I didn't, because, sometimes a car dealer happen and you don't even know. So I did get people that actually wanted to buy, but then it was just like some people that would get all the way to the finance office and then they'd be like, I don't want this car. And I'd be like, bitch.
Oh, hell no. Okay, well,
Right.
Luckily, the universe had other plans.
Right.
And so, was it an immediate takeoff or was it a gradual takeoff? Because I know once the shade room get it, that's it.
Immediate. Before it even got to the shade room, I already had spoke with Sweetie, I already spoke with Gabrielle Union. These people were actually DMing me, reaching out to me, and I'm like, and I'm walking back and forth in the dealership the whole day. I'm like, look, they said this. So it was crazy that day. So once the shade room got it, they was like, Darrell, go home. They was like, go handle that. So they let me. I left. I made it to the dealership late. I made it to the dealership around like 10 a.m. I was supposed to be there for 9. It's a dealership at 10 a.m. By 2:30, I was at my apartment, and my grandmother came over, and we were on the phone with an attorney because I was trying to trademark it because it was going so crazy. So I had one of my phones, and I was on the phone with the attorney, and I had my other phone talking to my friends and who made T-shirts. I was like, "Y'all come out, make some designs for a T-shirt. Send me how it look, and then we gonna sell them tonight." And
Did you sell out? Did you sell out?
I sold out immediately.
All right, Wino gang, we are back in my kitchen, and I know y'all asking why am I so damn happy, okay? Because I'm hyper as hell. Thanks to Javi Coffee, and I really appreciate them sponsoring this video. Now, let me tell you why. All right, I'm busy. I got kids. I got a husband that don't take no for an answer. My house is dirty every damn day, and I ain't gotta use, thanks to Javi Coffee no more, this motherfucker. Okay, it's out the door. Why? Because they have a plant-based, which coffee is plant-based, but they made sure not to add any chemicals that ain't in this bottle here, okay? And so we have concentrated coffee. You guys know that we spend probably $6 per cup of coffee at your favorite coffee spots, but this bad boy has about 30 servings at 60 cents a shot in this damn bottle. Now let me show you how this is made real quick, okay? We got the regular coffee, but I like me some caramel because I'm about to make me an iced coffee here, okay? So I got the caramel, all right? I'm gonna do this real slow. You don't want to put too much in there. That's enough. That's all you need. That's enough, okay? All right, I'm gonna add my I'm gonna add my water first. I'm about to hit the milk real quick. There we go. All right, that's why I'm hyper. I'm gonna add my almond milk, okay? Because I like to make sure mine is plant-based and then my circular Japanese ice, okay? And then it comes with your own personal straw and stirrer with the cleaning brush inside so you can keep it clean and not nasty like them coffee cups is doing, okay? And this is all I'm gonna do right here. Take advantage of the 25% off that you're gonna get using the link below and my promo code Tasha K. Guys, you get 3 bottles for $20. 3 bottles for $20. That's 30 cups per bottle. All organic, non-GMO coffee at your doorstep. Now hurry up and take advantage of this 25% off, okay? And don't forget to use your code Tasha K, all right? I'm out. Damn.
Immediately.
You know who your story kind of reminds me of? The Patty Pie guy.
What's his name?
I know, I can't think. He gonna kill me too because we used to like communicate back in the day and stuff.
I know his name.
It's James Wright. I got it. James Wright.
Yeah, James.
Yes,
Wright.
I got it. Cause you know how James he just went to Walmart. He got his Patty Pie. And he started singing. Next thing you know, life has been completely different.
Yeah. And
I believe he was a hairstylist that just could sing. I don't think he was ever pursuing a singing career.
Right.
Yeah. Do you know him? Because aren't you from the DMV?
Oh, no, I'm from Louisiana. I'm currently yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you was DMV.
I'm from a small town on the outskirts of Baton Rouge. I'm actually at my grandma. I came all the way from Texas to help my grandmother do some stuff around the house. And then I got a phone call from set, from Zeus, and it was like, we need you to come do a little cameo right quick. We gonna, compensate you. I was like, okay, well, money. I'll be there.
Where the money reside.
Okay.
I got to go. Now, of course, we have all seen all of the drama on Bad Boys LA, okay?
Yes.
And how did that casting go? How were you chosen?
It was an audition tape. I did put in an audition tape, but I kind of already knew of Natalie a little bit because she was there when I actually got into like an actual physical altercation with my ex. So, I'm assuming whenever she saw the audition tape and then remembered who I was, she was like, yeah, put him on here. He about to act a fool. So.
See, and that's what shocked me because, of course, your energy is always good. It just radiates through Instagram anytime I see a video of you. But when I saw you just the first episode, just going in, what happened?
Yeah, and people don't understand. I'm not a drinker. As much as people think I
Okay.
drink, I drink. So I
Okay.
remember they sitting at a bar wait because Andrew Caldwell had like left. Like he didn't tell
Yes.
nobody. He just left. So they had us waiting, and they had Anthony was buying drinks and all that. We was all buying drinks because we all had money, and we just was like getting tore up for like 3 hours. Like we were sitting there almost like 3 hours. So and then I was already going through things outside of the house with my ex who I had put my hands on. So it was just like I was just going.
Don't tell
crazy.
nobody that. I don't want him using this, trying to press charges against you using this video.
He's
We're
from
gonna
first.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He came
Go
where
ahead,
I
go
was.
Oh, go ahead. So I mean, I was when I saw that, I was just like, okay, now you are really chasing your bag. I have to
Yeah.
tell you, most people don't know how to capitalize off situations like this. You have totally turned your whole life around without even this being the intention. So I mean, you mean to tell me there was nothing that crossed your mind that ever told you coming up that I want to be an entertainer?
No, I always felt like I was famous. Like, because in Baton Rouge, I was already like hood famous. So everybody already had
Okay.
knew what I had. So that's how I
Okay.
really sold cars like that throughout Baton Rouge. So if you ever came to the dealership, you would ask for where the money resided or cousin, because I used to call
Okay.
everybody dealership cousin. So, yeah. But I
Okay.
never thought I was going to be famous to this capacity where I'm sitting in parties with P. Diddy. I'm meeting Drake, Tiana Taylor, and getting what it is, eyes on me from Nicki Minaj, and meeting Megan Thee Stallion, and JT DMing me, telling me come to the back of the club because she in the back of the club. So it's like I never would have thought I would have been to this extent.
How is it? How are you handling all this?
They're regular. Well, P. Diddy, I was scared because it's P. Diddy.
Did he hit on you?
No, hell no.
He didn't
Hell
try
no.
to touch on you, rub you on your butt or nothing?
No. He was like, what's up? This and forth. I was like, P. Diddy, I mean, what the money is at? He's like, okay. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Glad to be here. It's a rock party.
So I mean, it wasn't like strange for you, like you around all of a sudden, like boom, you're in celebrity world now.
No. I haven't. Megan, it was kind of nerve wracking, but I already had spoke with her a few times on social media. I already spoke with JT a few times. Drake, he was cool. Quavo was cool. Only person that's probably gonna shake me up is Nicki Minaj.
Why?
Nicki is. I love that woman.
I know she cool as fuck though.
I'm gonna pass out. Like what, mother? Beyonce. I really don't want to meet Beyonce because I want to keep my life. Because I know if I meet her, I'ma die. I'ma just faint. Rihanna, she's fab. So yeah.
Okay. Now let's get back to Bad Boys LA. What happened? What really happened with Andrew Caldwell?
He found out that we can actually fight on the show, and he left.
Oh, okay. Now I know he is not a fighter. I don't think I've ever seen him fight anybody on social media.
Me neither.
Okay. And so, I mean, was he really that shaken up though?
Yeah, he how could I put it without me sounding bad?
Okay.
I don't argue. I don't like to argue. I would just fight. We could fight and get it over
I could
with.
tell. I mean, the first episode you was fighting the whole episode.
I like to just fight and get it over with. So with him, whenever he was doing all that arguing, this and the fourth and all of that, I was just like doing things like I was stepping on his red bottoms and all that just to provoke him. And he would not do anything after he did all the hollers. I was just like, I'm going to leave him alone. So once I realized he didn't want to fight and all of that, I just let it be. But he was genuinely scared. Like once I told him, I was like, have you not watched Zeus? They're going to let you fight. And the next day, he was gone.
Damn. Did he have to forfeit his check? What's the rules about that? Did he?
I don't know. I really don't know because I didn't want to leave.
Did they pay y'all up front or did they pay y'all per episode?
They pay. Well, I don't know how other people's pay grade goes, so I can't
Okay.
speak on it. But
Let's talk about your. Okay. Okay. You got paid up front.
No, I told her I broke mine up. Like I don't like lump sums of money because I like to, whenever the time come, I like to spend my bills and all that, pay it wisely. So I like to pay everything. I like to get everything in increments.
Okay. Okay, that's smart. All right. Now, who's your least favorite person? Because, before we really get into the wine, because I've been dying to ask you about this carry-on situation. Who's your least favorite person that you got, that's in the house?
Right now, it would have to be Milan. Have to be.
I mean, he's everybody's least favorite person. I know he's going to be yelling when he sees this interview, but
oh my God,
he is a. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's something. But the thing is, though, I'm all this like new beef and stuff that's on social media that we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it in the house. I was supposed to be at Milan's birthday party. Me and Milan had talked so like a few days prior to the beef. He was commenting on my social media. We were following each other. He was calling, like checking up on me. I would call and check up on him. Then, of course, the fans, they're gonna tell me everything. They send me clips of him about, me and Anthony and the other few cast members on social media. And I'm like, I just talked to you, little girl. What's going on? So, and then watching the show more and more, he plays both sides. Granted, I play both sides as well, but it's like, you did this wrong, what y'all gonna do about it? Y'all gonna fight, y'all gonna get it over with, and I do it in front of everybody. I don't go behind nobody back and talk about nobody. I do it right in front, face, and center.
It's crazy that all of y'all, somewhat probably met for the first, second, maybe third time, and all that anger. I mean, I think every episode somebody is getting chased, beat down, cussed out.
My fault.
It is ridiculous. Now, the two straight guys that are on the show, do you really think they were straight?
Now, I know for a fact Curtis is straight. He had women coming through the house. I could tell you that for a fact. Okay. Now when the strippers were there, I love to be a wingman. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But like I had girls like going to Curtis' room, all that kind of stuff, and we'd have like strippers and stuff to the house. But see that Moolah was nowhere to be found whenever I'm texting him like, where you at? Like such and such, she said she won't and she wanna and he nowhere to be found.
So he didn't want to touch it. Smell it.
He was nowhere to be found. But Curtis wants the girls. Curtis is just very comfortable. And the first episode, after the first like 2 days and stuff, I would actually sit down with Curtis and be like, look, don't be up under him all the time. I said, because he gonna look bad. I was like, I don't want you to look bad on TV with him. I said, you need to try to find you an endorsement deal off of this or try to get something from this show, monetize from the show, milk it. And, he started acting how he acted off camera. But Moolah?
Now, if you were straight...
So...
Say that again. You were breaking up a little bit.
He moved to Atlanta, so... Who knows what's going on with him?
You know what they say now.
Hey.
I live in Lawrenceville. Listen, now if you were straight, I mean, would you have gone on a show like this show?
Probably not.
Were you guys told in the beginning that it was going to be a house full of gay men, or no?
Well, see, if they said it was going to be straight, like they said there's going to be some straight guys there, I thought it was going to be half and half. So that's why if you ever pay attention, I don't have on this chain. I didn't have any earrings. The only thing I had on was a nose ring, and like I never wore any clothes. I didn't bring many clothes because I thought it was gonna be straight five girls. So I was ready to fight every day. I came in the house wanting to fight every day. That was my intentions. But everybody was cool. Anthony, I've been knowing Anthony outside of the show. I didn't even know he was doing the show because I was filming for P Valley. So whenever they called me, I was doing P Valley. I didn't know Gutter. I just knew Anthony, and I knew of William.
Now let me ask you a question. Who was the hygiene wise? Who was the most unkept in the house?
It had to be William. Had to be because his room, it would smell like corn chips. So, I used to mop every day. Like, my room was so clean that I would allow production to go use the restroom in my room. But whenever he left, the room didn't smell like corn chips and stuff anymore. Whenever it was just Dylan in the room. So that's how I was like, okay, it got to be him.
I just couldn't imagine living with that many people for that long and everything.
It wasn't
I
bad
just can't.
because all this. I had my own room and my own bathroom, so I would go close up in my room. I had snacks and everything in my room, so I didn't.
Okay. Now, do you feel like the producers instigate a lot of y'all fights?
No, I did.
Why would you say that? Why
Because
would
I
you say
did.
that?
I did. Because if I see the show is getting too calm, I'll let it go
Mm.
on for a couple of days. I'll let it be calm for a couple of days. But then as soon as a little disagreement come about, here I go. That's why I'm front and center for every fight. The only fight I did not know anything about was Jonathan fight, and Milan actually set up the William fight, and I wasn't aware of that. But I wouldn't have said Anthony. I wouldn't have had Anthony fighting at all because that's my friend. That's my real friend. But I set up the Curion fight. Of course, I set up my own fight. Like, I just started up all the beef and everything.
Now, speaking of Carry On, how was it meeting him for the first time?
We got into it. The very first time we met, we got into it.
Why?
He was kind of standoffish and like we were all meeting and all of that, and he just said something crazy, and I was like, "Where about your family?"
Oh, you went there.
Yeah. But I didn't know. But we only met for like the first hour, and he's very antagonistic. So whenever when I made him and Milan fight, I already knew what it was about because he's very antagonizing. So.
Oh my God! How did you feel about? I guess the guys ganging up on him, trying to make him admit if he was gay or straight, even though they were in a house full of gay men. Why did it matter? How'd you feel about that?
I think me personally, I think Moolah tried to use that as a storyline. Like, I think he
Okay.
used it to try to have some camera time, and it kind of went a little too far, but he was trying to make it like he was just so macho, this, that, and forth. But, yeah, I think it was just Moolah wanting to have a little camera time because he wasn't doing anything. And then, if nobody would have fought in episode 1, it would have just been my whole episode, so.
It was your episode. It was your episode. I said he came out the damn gate. He came out the dealership swinging like you are not playing.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about Carry On's charges? Did you hear anything about the situation?
Hate him because I actually lost my mother the same way that he's, the charges are being. So it's like, I was like, oh, keep me out of that. Like, I just be like, I don't want a part of it. If he's innocent, then we could talk about it. I will apologize to him for like, pointing that finger. But if he's not, he's not.
I mean, it seems like they got some type of evidence on him because they have not released him yet. So, I don't know if you had a chance to listen to his interview on Larry Reid Live. Did you?
I didn't even listen to it. I was at Anthony's house when he was listening to it. I was like, I don't even want to hear that punk.
Yeah. It was a question that Larry asked. He was like, where did you get the car from? And like, where is she now or something like that? And he couldn't answer the question. All he kept saying was the car is registered. When I got it, she was alive. He stuttered. I told Larry, I was like, re-ask that question. And I feel that maybe either that interview was used or they already had what they needed on him. And that's the reason why they are not letting him out. So that's very unfortunate. Is there going to be like a season 2?
There will be. There will be.
Okay. Will you be a part of it?
No.
Really?
I love the show, but we already know who I am. I'm Darrell, where the money reside, really be, whatever you know me as. There's people in this world who want to do the same thing that I did. They want to have some type of exposure to, take care of their grandmother or their mother and not have to worry about stressing about paying bills and all that like I used to at one point. So if there's an opportunity for somebody else to take it, go ahead and take it. I don't hog things, There's money for all us to be,
What happened to make you not want to come back?
No, it's on Bad Girls Club, you never saw the same cast.
Well, maybe I think every now and then they'll do like 2 seasons, depending on.
Yeah, now if it's come back like an all-star, this and forth, I'll come back. But it's like, I don't want people to get just tired of me being on that show. you know.
Okay. So you are filming for P Valley.
I've already filmed.
Okay,
Yeah,
how was that?
it was amazing. It was
I just
amazing.
interviewed Nikki Natural. Did you work with her?
I don't think so. I didn't.
Really?
I
Okay.
don't think.
I hope she
Yeah,
had a big role.
it was surreal. Like, you know, I was with like Mercedes, Autumn, Uncle Clifford, all of those. I
Okay.
really didn't go too much into the club, but just I already knew Nico, but to see Uncle Clifford, it was like I was like, wait, hold up, let me
He's my
collect these thoughts.
favorite. He's my favorite.
Mercedes,
That's probably
everybody.
Say that again.
Mercedes and Autumn, they're so sweet. Like, they're really nice.
Oh, yeah. I told Nikki last time when you know, I guess the last time I spoke about P Valley, I was just like, I love the show, but I hated that they used a woman who represented colorism in all forms. Cause I'm like, what? It just. I know for you that's your job. I ain't trying to, you know, mess up your money.
Right.
But I did tell her, and she was just like, I can see that, because Autumn, even though she's a very beautiful woman, it just didn't feel like she fit on the show.
It happens, but it really happens in the strip clubs and stuff like that all the time. I have a few stripper friends who, you know, always talk about those high yellow bitches. So
yeah. Now, ain't no wrong with how y'all like high yellow bitches. I'm just saying, it was just like, it was only one that stood out, and it was just like, okay.
Right, but that's how it be sometimes. Like, if you go to like any popular strip club I've ever been to, and you know, through money and stuff, it was always that high yellow girl that was like
didn't
that
even
girl.
look. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, I do. What else you got going on besides P Valley and acting and everything?
I just filmed with Sam J for a show on HBO Max.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. And then I'm about to do a competition show on CBS, and I'm actually going to bring Anthony from Bad Boys Club with me. And then I just released a hair care line called DDT Hair Care.
I saw that. Now, what does your hair care line entail?
It's basically, because people get this confused often too, it's not to style your hair, it's actually to your maintenance and keeping your hair moisturized and all that, you know, to reduce breakage, you know, to minimize shedding and, you know, curls, just keeping your scalp moisturized and making your hair grow thick and healthy.
Now, did you do hair prior to starting your hair company?
Right.
Huh?
I just knew how to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I never knew how to do like style. I just knew how to bleach my hair and keep it moisturized. I knew how to braid. I knew how to keep my twist and all that moisturized when I actually had hair and stuff.
Okay. Well, look at you. I listen. I cannot hate at all. I'm very proud of you. I mean, I love to see it every day. Like when someone just takes one opportunity and they just make it. It's like you took lemons and made lemonade. I love it all.
Yeah.
So, besides, you know, Bad Boys Club and you not being a part of the season, were you okay? Because you guys did launch the actual first franchise of the Bad Boys Club. Were there some things what were some things that you did not like about it and that you feel could be changed going into the next season?
I didn't have a problem with production or anything. I just had a problem with the cast.
Why is that?
Moolah and Milan, I've never met two men, grown men, that cry and complain and moan the way they do. Never in my life. But as for like doing stuff and all that, they would ask me like, you know, how you feel about doing this and doing that? Like, how you feel about going to the studio? And I'll be like, I don't want to do that. So, you know, but they still, like, it was cool with production. It was just my cast. Like, you know, Milan thought he was Beyonce, and Moolah thought he was Jay-Z. I don't know.
Now, real quick before we close out, was there anybody? Because I only got up to like episode 4. I'm a watch the rest, but I'm very, very busy. It is a very entertaining show. I watch it right before I go to bed. Is there anybody on the show that I guess started a relationship? Because I do know that Gutter was trying to get with Carry On. Did that happen?
I don't know if they had relations like that, but I do know after the show, they were hanging out. Gutter was staying at his house, and
Ooh, the wine. The wine. Anybody else, I guess, became a little closer than expected?
it actually it made me and Anthony closer as friends.
Okay.
Because I actually had his back and stuff in the house.
Okay.
So, me and him became closer. But as for Curtis, we became cool with Curtis. But no, the Fab Four. So the Fab Four is me, Anthony, Jonathan, and Gutta. We all link up. We're about to hang out. Today is Thursday. We're about to hang out Saturday.
Okay.
I actually stay close to Anthony now. So.
Okay. Jonathan lives in Houston too, right?
No, he stays in Dallas.
Okay. I get all these cities mixed up. I need to start reading on y'all bios more. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to add before we wrap up the interview?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Well, like I said again, I'm proud. I am excited to watch your growth. I want to see what's next. I can't wait to see you on P Valley. Do you want to tell everybody where they can find you? You want to shout out your product again?
Okay, I'm gonna shout out my product.
Yes.
You can go to ddthair.com to get, and it's for dreadlocks, bundles, lace fronts, natural hair, chemically processed hair, of course. Did I say beards?
No, you didn't. I was gonna ask that.
Well, the hair growth oil is for beards.
Okay, you're doing well so far, selling out and everything.
Yeah, I'm actually, my friend Super Scent, she's in charge. She owns the crayon case and all of that. She just purchased, and, she said she was going to post it. Then the owner of Coda Skin said she was going to post it. And then Black Smoke, all of them, those are my friends who I look at as mentors because they started out as me. Now they're multimillionaires. So now they're teaching me, and then they're talking about posting it. But as for myself, making my own content and stuff, yeah, it sold out the first round, so I'm just waiting on products to come about.
Okay, well, congratulations on that. That's always a good thing, okay? And so I just want to go ahead and sign off. All you got to do is say where the money reside, and now I got to go.
All right.
I love it.
All right. We going where the money reside. Where the money reside, okay. Okay, and I gotta go. Okay.
Bye.